always nice when the bag comes in. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, here we are in Utah finally. Haven't gotten to the trailhead quite yet. We're a couple minutes away. We're stopping at these waterfalls. It's pretty awesome. Lots of great views. I'm really looking forward to this trip. So it feels really good to be on the trail after taking June off. And as you may have noticed already, we have some people with us. 2 Joshes, Subaru, and Karate. And then back there is Devin from Backcountry Exposure and Will from Wasatch Will. So they're kind of showing us flatlanders around, and there's a beautiful drive up. I'm looking forward to kind of what these 5 days have in store. I know, I'm pumped. Let me watch where I'm going.
Yeah, don't fall.
Yeah, fall less than a quarter mile from the car. Views for days. The weather is so perfect right now. It's probably in the 70s in the sun, and it feels really good. We're expecting lows this week in the 40s. The only really anticipated rain is tonight. 100% chance of rain. We're probably going to get rained on before we head into camp, but we'll see. There's some dark clouds over that direction.
I don't hear we turn like 30.
Wow, look how pretty that is. Definitely a different kind of beauty, but it's really cool to see the aspens around and these kind of, I call them rock gardens or rock slides. Just different. Man, it's getting dark, but nothing's coming down really big yet.
Dude!
Wow!
Dude!
Wow! We are taking a break here, and so calorying it up.
Tim, I did bring sour gummies, gummy bears.
Sorry, not sugar-free, right?
No.
That'd be bad. We're getting ready for the final push up to camp. A little
Since
steep.
you said you did forget or choose to not bring the sour.
Yeah, I chose not to bring my Sour Patch Kids. My kids were happy. When they saw I wasn't taking it, they're like, yes, more for us. That, I'm told by our local guides, is Agazi. One of the pronunciations, either Agazi or Agassi. But yeah, that's pretty cool to see once we climbed up here. We're about 10,000 feet right now, climbing out of that area. We climbed all the way up here. That was a slog. About what do you say, 1,300 feet of gain?
Yeah.
Give or take?
Yeah. We were about.
We were at 9. Yeah. Now we're just over 10. So Pinto Lake is close, supposedly. Whew. It's a good first day. Well, good half a day. We got to the trailhead at about 2 o'clock. And so it's about 7 o'clock now. And it's about 8 miles is what we covered, with significant elevation change on that first day, especially for the little sleep that we've had. I think last night I got 3 hours. So looking forward to getting camp, getting some food. I'm pretty sure I burned off whatever I've eaten today. I've eaten really well today on purpose. But looking forward to dinner time for sure. And here's a gorgeous view of Pinto Lake. I can see to your left. And here's Governor Dern.
Just past Rainbow Lake.
It's a pretty awesome lake.
There's a junction that cuts you up.
Nice view.
Climb right here. The vinyl air mat.
Here's a home for the night. It's a pretty sweet spot.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Lots of places to hang. Some good tent spots.
This is our last day. I consider packing.
We're good. Here's camp before we leave, lose the light. But everyone's kind of set up, and Josh is out here rocking the 3-person tarp tent. Woo-hoo! It's like a palace for him.
Pretty much.
And Devin has the Xpad 1-person.
Yeah, it's the Mira one.
Mira 1.
I'm just gonna cook right here.
And Will is rocking the War Bonnet Blackbird.
Yep.
What's the tarp? Oh, I know what it is. It's the Perry Outdoors, isn't it?
Yep.
Still Sanctuary tarp. You've seen Karate Josh's setup before. But he has the Dream Hammock Darien. He's using the X-Therm in his hammock. He's using the UGQ tarp and the UGQ burrow.
Hammock gear burrow.
Hammock gear burrow. Oh, almost. And here's my Dream Hammock Darien. I have to put the tarp up, but it's easier to see without it. The X-Therm, and this is the Mass Drop Pine Down Blanket. First time out in the wild. I'll have the War Bonnet Mini fly up in a second, but this is an awesome sight. What are you gonna do with all that room in there by yourself?
Stretch out.
Nice.
Fall off his pad.
Probably. So this appears to be the cooking area, and that's the no cooking area. Josh, the Karate Josh is going stoveless again.
No cook.
So he's probably gonna be done eating in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And and here we have, we're boiling our water.
30 minutes. 10 o'clock before you. I know.
I'm having lasagna with meat sauce, and Subaru is having what?
Chicken Alfredo. Tuna Alfredo.
Morning, guys. Finally worked up the courage to get myself out of my hammock because it was nice and warm in there. It's cooler outside for sure. Still in the 40s. Nothing froze. Or at least I'd be shocked if anything froze. It rained a little bit last night. I don't know how long for, because I fell asleep. I was pretty tired, but I mean that was a solid night's sleep, and that's why I bring a hammock out here. Is that I can sleep more than I do at home. But everyone's kind of up and getting stuff going. Josh and Devin are usually the later risers, from what I gather. So. So yeah, we were just gonna.
I am in my tent, enjoying the warmth of my quilt.
Yeah, so it's funny because you could kind of tell who the morning people are and who are not quite the morning people. But we're gonna enjoy this beautiful day, kind of take our time, and just, man, it's gorgeous out here. Morning, sunshine.
Hey, how's my hair look?
Morning to you too. Look at all that room you have in there.
I know, it's so roomy.
I know.
It's like having a hotel.
Yeah. Are you a morning person, Devin?
Ish?
Ish?
Yeah.
Nice. Are you?
No. At home, yes, because it's cool in my house and I can like take a hot shower. Here, it's nice and warm in my quilt and I have to poop, so I don't really want to get up right now. So, yeah.
Broke camp. Heading out. It's a beautiful day. Woo! It's gonna be about probably 60s now, but high in the 70s. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Just perfect. And we get to see Rainbow Lake this morning.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So many high mountain lakes up here, they're cool. It's about 10,005, which is right around where I start to feel the elevation more, especially when you're hiking uphill. So Subaru, Josh and I are starting to slow down a little bit. You know, when you start feeling your heartbeat in your ears, that's usually my cue to be like, okay, I need to slow down. So
We got all day to hike too, so it's not like we're in a rush.
yeah.
Like yesterday.
So we're heading to Four Lakes Basin, but then we'll head to Rocky Sea Pass, which should be cool. Wow, look at that boulder field up there. That is really different than anything we see out east.
Yeah. Don't see those in Ohio.
No. First of the Four Lakes. Pretty darn cool. Nice surroundings too. Hard to beat this. This is where we opted to stop for a snack break. Not bad.
Wasatch gear review. I'm Clay on the trail.
But we were watching some horsepackers as they were kind of crossing the little stream over there, and he came on over, and turns out he has a YouTube channel. He recognized myself, Devin, and Will, and of course the Joshes are probably somewhat familiar if you've watched enough of my videos. But I'll turn around and let him talk about what he does, but his link to his channel will be in the description below. So here he is. And your horses, by the way, are beautiful, guys.
Yeah. Thank you. This is Daryl, and
Shadowfax and Midnight.
Midnight.
He was
Shadowfax.
black when he was a colt.
Now remind me, Shadowfax, that's from a book, isn't it?
Yep, good.
Ah.
From Lord of the Rings, or Lord of the Rings.
Okay, there we go, Lord of the Rings. Or I guess the movie too. But yeah, so he has a channel.
Well, I'm Clay on the trail, and I just live north of Evanston, or south of Evanston, a few minutes, 15 minutes or so from the Uintas, and I'm just up here all the time, backpacking, hiking, fishing, snowshoeing,
Cool.
doing whatever.
Yeah, getting out right here in these beautiful spots. And he was telling us that he'll have an adventure up there where he had to kind of backtrack a little bit off some cliffs.
Yeah,
Will that be on the channel?
yeah, it will be. It's
Oh,
all
that'll be
on there.
sweet to watch. I'll be sure to check it out.
Okay.
So be sure to check it out, guys. We're still here relaxing and just taking in the sights. It's awesome. Jean Lake. Getting up there, approaching 11,000 feet. So I'm feeling the elevation. But coming from Ohio to jump up here, it's always a challenge, I think. Just adds another layer of difficulty. We're just here packing up from lunch now. We're pretty hungry. But this is a nice spot to stop and hang out. But we stopped and filled up here at Pigeon Milk Spring. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or in the video or not, but the water is a little bit milky, but from some mineral. But yeah, not a bad place to get water from. Some weather's coming in behind there as always in the mountains in the afternoon. Whew. Yep, still climbing. Air's a little thin.
I feel great.
Woo! Made it! Great views. It's so quiet up here until I started talking. And you just get views from both sides of the pass, which is awesome. Oh, man. Does it get old, Devin? It gets old, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go home.
That's what I thought.
Never!
That's awesome.
Never ever!
I think we'll be trying to camp, somewhere around that, like, away from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is, oh man, definitely a whole lot more intimidating coming from this side. There's a pretty sweet echo here, so if you have headphones, this is your warning. Echo!
Insane.
I like doing that. Yep, we finally got caught in some rain. Wasn't bad. Once we got off the pass, so it was time to put everything on. And it's actually pleasant. It's the perfect temperature that you can hike in your rain gear and not feel like you're becoming overheated. We decided to push on a little bit more. We're headed to Brinkley Lake. Should have some campsites there. It was just too early to stop, and we kind of want to plan out our miles appropriately, so when we come back over that pass, we're not doing it at the end of the day when we're kind of dead. At least Josh and I, so we won't have Subaru, Josh and I, so we won't have any major altitude problems. At least what it looks like is Utah's version of El Capitan. But it's a gorgeous hike to this lake. Just making our way through the trail. It's funny. The trails in the Uintas kind of remind me of if you transplanted Smoky Mountain trails in terms of rockiness, how wild it is, into higher elevation. So it makes for very wild and rugged trails for sure. Oh, here's a better view of El Capitan. Luckily, Josh brought my Tarp Type Raid Shadow 3 because I will be a Subaru and Karate Jaw sandwich in there. We couldn't find any really good spots because a lot of deadfall, and then the spacing for some trees are iffy. It's too small, too short. So we're setting up this for communal gathering. But yeah, I guess we'll see how sleep is tonight, because I'm not the best at ground sleeping. Guess that's one of the drawbacks of the knock bag is if user error and you drop it in the lake. Oh my gosh, this is really soft right here. All right, tonight's a Mountain House vibe. Biscuits and gravy for me. And Subaru Josh is eating chili mac with beef. And Devin is eating
Biscuits and gravy.
biscuits and gravy. Turn it around so you can see the bag. Boom! Friday Josh is having
Tuna and tortillas.
had. He's done. No cook. So hot right now.
I was just about to say that.
And Will is having. The suspense is killing me. It's killing me.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh, nice.
Spaghetti with a bit of mixed vegetable, dehydrated vegetables mixed in.
Spice it up a little bit.
Yep.
It's bedtime. We have this beautiful lake behind us. Camp is that ways away. Just walk back there, but whew, shorter mileage day, but I had to go over that pass, which was fun. And now we're gonna have to ground dwell. We'll see how that goes. I'm not really looking forward to it, but at least I get to put the tarp tent to the test. Night 2 for Josh, Subaru, and night 1 for me in there. So I'll let you know how it goes. Morning. Day 3. Wasn't exactly the most comfortable night. Look at this awesome morning. Wakey wakey.
Wakey, wakey.
Eggs and bakey.
Milk and peanut.
So how'd you sleep in there, Karate?
Not well at all. Virtually no sleep.
Yeah. He was up against the tent wall, so drying out his quilt now. How about you, Subaru?
I slept all right. It was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Wasn't super comfy with 3 guys in the tent.
Yeah. It worked though.
We made it work.
Yeah.
It did work.
We're all awake. We're all alive.
Yes.
Right?
How'd you sleep?
I was cold.
Yeah, mosquitoes are bad right now.
Yeah, mosquitoes are awful.
So, getting a good start this morning, and the trail looks like kind of like this. The trail is also a water source.
Not a very good water source.
No. Man, that's pretty.
Gorgeous open meadow here.
Yeah.
Lots of wildflowers.
Hey, look, time for a snowball fight.
Yeah.
Missed. Oh, got me. Good one.
Videos and photos.
Yeah, it's really fast. It's really fast right here. This is a really awesome spot. I was just telling Devin, like, this is hands down my favorite part of the trip. Glissading just now, and then to this point, you're just like surrounded by beauty. Wildflowers down here. What else could I ask for? What else could I ask for? Devin, tell me. What else can I get? Is there anything more?
A rainbow.
A rainbow.
Big fat juicy cheeseburger.
Oh, stop. Stop. It's only day 3. We have 2 more to go. This is one of my favorite parts of the trip, is right here, because you're in a group of people who, we were just silent for, I don't know, a couple minutes, just kind of soaking it all in. The lake's over there, the mountains are all around, and so we all kind of enjoy that sense of kind of being smaller than everything around you. You realize you're part of something much bigger, and you realize that you're just, just this little thing out in the middle of nowhere. You guys know, for me, this place makes me want to break out into song a little bit. So we're stopping for lunch just on this little rock outcropping above Helen Lake. The altitude is real. Whew. Thank God this area is flat. But Devin's working on Josh's knee. He has some inflammation there. His right knee's hurting.
We're just gonna put some KT tape on it.
We're here at the intersection. As we head south, well, yeah, kind of south to Rock Creek.
Nope.
So
Well, it shouldn't. But
I guess a mild concern, just because, you know, it does hurt every time he walks or takes a step. So we're heading back to Rocky Sea Pass. Rocky Sea?
Yep.
Rocky Sea Pass. Taking our time, kind of going his pace, making sure he uses those trekking poles and bends his knees on the downhill. It's going a little fast for, shouldn't be bad, but with his knee, I'm not certain. Ooh. There we go.
Nice.
You got it. Nice. Nicely done.
it's the hardest creek crossing
Quick hop.
I've done.
Yeah.
Where am I called, Josh?
No, I got it.
Got you.
So for last mile, these three gentlemen have kindly agreed to switch off the pack. I would offer, but I know I'll probably just keel over from altitude sickness.
Fat kid.
Hey, it's like a ultralight backpack face-off. You have the Z-Packs R-Call in the front and Superior Wilderness Design on the back.
It actually
Nice.
kind of like balances out the weight.
We are back at kind of the base where the approach to Rocky Sea Pass. We made it. Today was a big day. Got set up, stuff to put the pad and quilts and stuff out. But this might be the best camp spot I think I've ever had. Nestled in here in this little grove of trees. Mountain over there. Devin and Josh are bunking it up. And here's the tarp tent.
Love this thing.
Looking good. Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
Pitch. You're welcome.
He's only saying nice pitch because he's the one who did it.
Yeah.
He's like a backcountry superhero.
That's me.
They're gonna be nice and cozy in there with the, oh look, the prototype. Can I say what the prototype is?
You can.
Okay, this is a prototype from Kiva Outdoors. It's the backcountry porch, and that looks like it was made for that, doesn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty much. That's the idea. So
You guys will be cozy in there.
the Hope is a super ultralight, but very functional and well made,
Sturdy.
long lasting, waterproof ground sheet.
How many more adjectives could you use? I only counted 4.
Super duper awesome, wicked awesome,
Nice.
sexy,
Rad.
rad.
All right. We've gone on too long. So how good does that feel? Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most amazing and 1 being awful.
8.5. It's pretty amazing. I don't know. It's just nice to like not be sitting on the ground,
Yep.
hunched over.
Long day. Oh, here's the sun. Long day. So that means beef stroganoff tonight. Everything's taking a lot of effort just because we're tired. Will's taking a turn in the hammock chair. And that's our bedtime TV. And just like that, it's day 4. It's kind of crazy to think about. Yesterday was a really long day. I mean, we started hiking at, mosquitoes are bad. We started hiking around 8:30 yesterday and ended up stopping, close to 7. So, I mean, it was a good day, but a long day. So we're gonna take our time, get ready, get up over the pass, check on Subaru Josh and see how his knee and ankle are doing. Here he comes now, but we'll make hopefully it'll make good time up. And today is gonna be more like a, I don't know, camping type relaxing day, and then we kind of hike out tomorrow. Getting packed up. Everything has a place, everything in its place. More heavy breathing. And here we go. Nice view. We did that whole basin yesterday and stayed right around those lakes. Fun way to start the morning. Got the blood pumping. Rain gear's on. Awesome trip. This is the first time we've had like extended rain that we're not already in camp, but man, can't dampen the mood.
Yeah.
Right, Josh?
Yep. I'll tell you what, the last time...
Not a bad spot to clean up. Get some water. Well, get some water upstream of Josh. Feels so good.
I'm gonna soak my feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
worth it. Look at that pretty little creature. It's so it's sunny outside, but it's raining. So I guess we're in the tent right now. Tarp tent's doing awesome. Seam sealed it. Of course, I was always a little paranoid about it leaking, but so far so good. It's an altitude thing for me, but I have been like burping, and these guys have been laughing the entire time, like pretty much non-stop the last couple days. And I think it's like an altitude thing. I just keep burping and burping and burping, and I think having a hot meal at the end of the day actually really helps kind of get all that air out. I know you guys don't really want to hear this.
I can burp you. Pat you in the back.
Like a baby.
Yeah. Burp you like a baby.
But tonight for dinner, it's gonna be spaghetti. Spaghetti. It's our last night, so we're having a little bit of a get together around the campfire. Woo! Devin's trying to burn another hole in his puppy jacket. Hiking out today, only I think 5 miles to go. But last night was probably the coldest night we've had. Dipped into the 30s easily. Not quite freezing. I'm gonna guess 35, 36. We'll check with Will's thermometer. But I'm gonna try to stay warm. The sun's taking a while to get over the mountain and hit this area in the valley where we are. So quilt did remarkably well, even compared to Josh's 35-degree sleeping bag. You can tell it did a nice job keeping me warm. It's only rated to 40 degrees, but it did really, really well. I'm gonna get going, get set up around camp, and maybe these guys will leave sometime today. We got packed early and getting a little bit of a head start. They'll catch up with us easily while we're huffing and puffing. But also trying to get warm, stay warm, so hiking is one way to do that. But I want to highly encourage you guys to check out the channel links in the description. See those guys' perspective on what this trip has been like, as well as we had like a really cool campfire chat. At least we did on Karate Josh's and Wasatch Will's video, where we talk about kind of our favorite parts of the trip. So if you kind of want to see a different side of what we experienced and what we kind of felt or thought, be sure to check out those channel links in the description, okay? And that's a wrap. If you stick around a little longer, you guys will see where we're going to go ahead and eat our first kind of off-trail meal. But it was a good one. We had so much fun, saw lots of awesome things, met some interesting people. So hope you guys enjoyed kind of coming along with me. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Oh man, so Ruben.
Here's your
Hey, all right.
This man.
Thank you.
and I'm just gonna tuck these goodies